All right, we got a couple of limited scents from 8-Bit Beard Co. We've got Punch Out, which was one of my favorite games playing Nintendo back in the day. And we got Belmont. I think that might be, it says Dracula's Castle. Maybe it's Castlevania or something. It's not something I'm familiar with or played. I'm going to tell you all about in just a second. I also have the growth oil to talk about. But welcome first. My name's Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we try to help you grow your best beard possible. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, a busy season in March over at 8-Bit because you've got Mario Day. And if you're watching this today on the 10th, you can actually save 41% with my affiliate code, which is Banjo10. So I wanted to say that off the top before I forget. If you're catching this after the fact, you can still use my affiliate code Banjo10 and save. But we've got these oils, which are $19.99. And today we also have the butters. The matching butters are now being released today. That is also $19.99. And then your free shipping hits at $60. So probably hit that. You get both those combos, put it together, be real close. But you get 40% off, which is 41% off, which is a lot. So we also have the growth oils. Let me talk about that. I have not used it exclusively yet. I am planning on doing that. But it is pumpkin seed oil, castor oil, squalane, avocado, and then we've got the coffee bean extract, peppermint, rosemary, cedarwood, and there might be a couple other things in there, some more essential oils, but you'll notice a little bit darker, and that's probably because of the coffee bean extract that's in there. Please check out the website. It's got the actual the studies and the research data for each of these particular ingredients that's been added that's supposed to promote hair growth, and there's more and more research coming about, but it's kind of slow because it's not a medicine. So who's going to sponsor the actual research and stuff that goes into that? So you do have some research and studies, but it might be coming out a little bit slower than you might think. But I do think that more and more companies, hair care companies, are starting to add some of these ingredients in. So it's becoming more and more popular to add in coffee bean and the rosemary and some of that stuff, peppermint. So I'm going to check that out. I got a couple of spots here that's a little bit sparse. I do have some patches under here that's sparse. And then, if you guys know, I've been putting a lot of different treatments on my hair to kind of stimulate and to grow back some hair, and I've had some good success with that so far. But I can put this on there as well. Maybe kind of add in a different treatment to mix that in. The only thing I kind of wish is that we had a dropper top instead of the restrictor. Restrictor's fine for beard oil, but if I'm trying to get everything down a little bit closer to the skin, you've got some hair to get through, then maybe having the dropper, that's the way it is with my minoxidil and those kind of things. So maybe having a dropper for just the growth oil might be something to consider on that. All right. Smells great. Does not smell like coffee. It smells more like peppermint, rosemary, cedarwood kind of scent, which is my kind of scent, woodsy peppermint kind of scent. So I like that. But let me tell you, I love these scents here. And these are exclusive. Don't know how long they're going to be around, but they are kind of limited. At some point when the labels run out, they're going to go away, and maybe to come back another time. Depends on how popular they are. So let me talk about my favorite. These are both unique scents. I can tell they're blended from scratch. And they are fragrance oils, which I prefer. He does have the essential oil series. Those are a little bit plainer. I like them a little bit more unique and sophisticated, complex kind of scents. Punch Out is my favorite. And it says zesty citrus, fiery spice, and tonka bean. There's so much more going on here than that. It's hard to explain. I've got it on my hand here to try to explain. You do get like I'll say the same thing over and over. The zesty citrus, which would be a little bit more like an orange, but then you got fiery spice, but it does not smell like cinnamon. It does not smell too spicy or earthy. It just got some extra layers to it, complexity, if you will. A little bit of sweetness from the tonka bean, but it's not overly vanilla. It's hard to explain. I do smell, maybe because it's the green bottle. By the way, the oil is not green. It's the green bottle on at the top of it. Is not as green. I don't think it was green. There may be green tint in there he threw in there. I think it's the bottle though. But really good. I smell a little bit of greenish kind of stuff stuff to go along with it. It might be subliminal messaging on that, but that's really good. That's my favorite. And then the Belmont, it's got a little bit of leather. And if you know, I am not a leather fan, but this is so complex. It says castle walls. I don't know what that really means, if there's a scent that goes along with that. Rolling moss, leather, and patchouli. And it does not smell like any leather and patchouli scent that I've smelled before. Very, very good. Once again, maybe it's the red bottle. I kind of get like a cherry kind of thing to start with, but sometimes sweet leather, kind of like a cherry vibe anyway. This opens up, both of these, but especially the leather scent here. When you open it up and put it in your beard, it becomes something totally different. It becomes like a whole different thing. A little bit stronger, a little bit more complex and sophisticated once it opens up in your beard. And this one's pretty strong, and it lasts a pretty good while as well. So in that way, it's not my favorite because it's leather, and that's kind of what goes on the longest, but it's a different kind of leather, and I really appreciate the uniqueness and the complexity to it. So check out Belmont, check out Punch Out. Make sure you use Banjo 10 today and get 41% off. But if you're watching it after Mario Day's over, by the way, that's a yearly thing. Every Mario Day, which is March the 10th, he always has a big sale. All right. After that, you can use the Banjo 10. Check out everything on the website. I'll probably do some kind of follow-up here. I have so many other things going on with my hair care treatments that I don't know if I can attribute anything in particular to the growth oil, but I'll give you an update after I use it. I just like the way it smells too. But anyway, I'll see you soon for another video, guys. Thanks.